Tracks Production.
Yeah, President, let's go. I'm raw. Rock with me. President, I'm raw. Let's go. Alright, listen, it's a new day. We're about to get it right. I keep a good stamp. My homie get it soft and white. You gon'
Peace, family. What's good? It's your man, Double OG, President Razor. At this moment in time, the election is real close. A lot of people have different opinions. A lot of people basing their opinion on fact. I got conservative values. It is what it is. I believe the school shouldn't be teaching our children about gender. I believe we should put America first. I'm not like embarrassed to be American or support America, even though, you know, I came up rough, been in the system, been locked up, been arrested tons of times and different things of that will make a person, a black man, a little bitter when it comes to America. I'm not bitter. I used to hate this country. Then I realized my mother here, my father here, my loved ones here, my children here. This is all I know. I call myself Afro-American. I'm black. I like the term foundational. I think that's a good term. So I feel like I can roll with being a foundational black person. Yeah, I don't hate my country. I think that's crazy to hate the country that you're in. And you always wonder, like, all right, well, if you black and you hate America, where could you go and be prosperous? Where could you go and even hate your country and be allowed to hate your country? These other countries will put you in jail or persecute you or execute you for disrespecting those countries if you're a citizen. But in America, you could do that because we got freedom of speech, right? In America, you could just have a plan, discipline, and educate yourself on your plan and execute your plan and become successful. Like me now, I've been out here about getting close to 8 months. I work 3 jobs. I train people with boxing, and I'm heavy on social media, mainly Instagram. So I'm extremely active. I'm saving money. I'm building my credit. I'm taking advantage of my opportunities in America after being freed, right? So I support the candidate that supports America. I'm not with sending money overseas. I'm not with, women's rights. Oh, women's rights are being taken away, abortion. I always ask people when they argue, I'll be like, have you been denied an abortion? Do you know anybody that's been denied abortion? Because I live in a blue state, and I don't understand how people that live in blue states complain about abortion when you can have abortions. Like, but it's no responsibility on a woman's part and a man's part. Like, you have to lay down and have this child. It's not like you just walk up and pop up and you're pregnant. No, you had unprotected sex, and that's how you got pregnant. A decision, your decision, that's how you became pregnant. I'm not trying to say I never had abortions in my life. I have. I just see it different now that I'm older. But anyway, that's what I wanted to say about politics. But also, in recent times, the rapper Lil Durk went to, is locked up because one of his mans that he took care of ended up snitching on him, right? And that's crazy. I'm gonna speak on it because that's where I'm from the mud. And a lot of times you get people that speak on matters of the streets that's not from the streets. I don't like it, but what could I do? It's a free country. But what I will say is, we always taught that there's no rules to the streets. There's no rules. So if no rules, if somebody snitch, like, what is it? It's unwritten rules for the real ones. Like me, I got set up and told on, and I was facing 62 years. And the DEA came and said, like, I know because of the purity of the stuff I was dealing with, they was like, I know you plugged in. Help us out. Help yourself out. My response was, I wish I would get another man in trouble because I made a mistake. I said, nah, I'm doing my time. And he let it go. Like, he came try to get me one more time. Then he was like, man, I already know you ain't gonna tell. And he left. Like, and we was having casual conversation, but I ain't telling. Like, you're a man, I'm a man. Like, I told him, your job is to catch me. My job is to get away and get money. You caught me. I'm not telling. I was facing 62 years. I'm not telling you know what I did? Bust the moves that I had to bust, and got the best lawyer in the town that I was in, and got me a plea deal. You see me? I end up doing 6 years. Because I ain't let them shake me with the 62. Like, nah, I ain't doing no 62 years. We'd make a deal, but not no deal that I tell, a deal that I plead guilty for the stuff I got caught with. Because I had two guys that told on me. So I was like, all right, that's how I feel about telling. But right now, after doing my 6 years, I don't have it in me no more. So guess what? I ain't doing no street stuff no more. I don't have it in me no more. So I'm not doing no street stuff no more. I will speak on it because I got experience. I'm not doing it. And I'm not going to promote it. Because I know, I always tell guys, you know, I probably told y'all before, I'm a certified peer recovery specialist. So I work with people that's trying to get their life together. A lot of people that's in reentry just came home, trying to get their life together, different things. I help them get IDs, jobs, birth certificates, social security cards, and just listen to them and encourage them, set goals, different things of that nature. That's what I do in the inner cities of Baltimore City. And I don't promote that street stuff. I be telling them like, bro, you are you. Your style is your style. You could work and still have that same style. You could work, build your credit, save money, meet a nice young lady. Y'all can put a plan together, and you can have all the things that you wanted to have. Selling drugs, it might take a little bit longer, but you could still do it. Right? And you could still be that same guy. That's what I promote. I don't promote the street stuff because I don't got it in me no more. That dude that was messing with Lil Durk did 12. And he ain't have it in him no more. But he came home trying to play those games. And when he got caught up, he ain't have it in him no more. He sent them on dude, War Wire. Right? But it's no rules. It's no rules to it. I'm not necessarily a super big fan of Wallow and Gilly the Kid, but I do think they necessary in the culture. And I seen a video where Wallow was trying to beg him to chill and just pleading with him. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. But I respect the real, right? And even when I talk and act tough, I ain't glorifying it. I'm just standing on the principles that I stood on, so you could know, like, when I was in the fire, I manned up. So you know that I'm gonna give you that man point of view. I'm not gonna give you a watered down point of view. I'm gonna give you a point of view of somebody that was in the mud that stood up, stood 10 toes down. So you can know the real, not from an outsider. Like I think I seen DJ Academics post something about the streets, and you're not even from the streets. I think he from New Jersey. And I'm from New Jersey, but I'm from Brick City. I think he from like New Brunswick. And it's like, you ain't from that cloth, so like just let it go. Like it's too much wave riding. Like let it go, bro. Like let the streets handle the streets. Let the streets talk to the streets. A person that's not from the streets, not gonna listen to somebody that's not from the streets. That's out of the question. That's why people like me, that's why I got this profession that I am, because they whoever really want change in society realize that these people with these college degrees can't reach the streets. We could talk to them all we want, but it's a layer that we need filled, and that's where we come in. Peer recovery, certified peer recovery specialists. We could talk to the streets because we got experience. If you're not from the streets and you talk about the streets, we don't really pay attention to you because you don't really understand struggle, right? You don't really understand the culture. Culture means a lot, and just because you black don't mean we live the same culture. And to bring it full circle from the politics and then the street politics that I just spoke on, that's why we don't support Shorty that's running for office, or the young lady, or the woman, excuse me, that's running for office. We don't really support her. Like, you was raised in Canada, your family was well off. I think you went to an HBCU the last couple of years of college. She didn't start at an HBCU. I think she started college in Canada and came down and went to an HBCU. And like color, like black women thinking like, oh, she represents y'all. She don't. Like, it's about policy. It's not about, like, it's a lot of hate. And I always tell people, the Democrats, that's the party that fought for slavery. That's the party of Jim Crow, etc., redlining. 94 crime bill, all the systemically racist policies they responsible for. And they taught my people how to hate, how they used to hate us. It's a perfect hate. I always tell people it's a perfect hate. It's the kind of hate where as though you will ignore facts. That's how much hate you have. And I understand, but it's like Trump is the face of that hate, of all that oppression and white supremacy, whatever is in your head making you think you're a victim. They view Donald Trump as a representation of that when he's not. Like, and I mean, this man done countless things to me that prove to me he's not racist. I mean, he reckless out the mouth, but so, okay, so is black people. You ever got around a bunch of black people and hear how they talk about white folk? Like, I'm pretty sure everybody do it. I don't care. As long as you don't attack me. Like, if you my president, your job is to put policies in place that put this country first. I'm in this country. You can't, discrimination is against the law. So as long as you put this country first, I'm with you. And it's like, I get in a lot of debates. Like I said, I always say I don't mind going back and forth with women. That's cool. Well, I really don't like it because you can't change a woman's mind. But I understand if I got to go back and forth with a woman, but it's the men. Like going back and forth with a man that support what's going on now. So if you liberal or support Democrats, you support what's going on now. Right now, the prices are crazy. The job market is crazy. Not for me, I'm lucky. I'm in a profession that's in demand. I'm extremely lucky, but the job market is crazy. The streets is crazy. Drugs are crazy. Prices are crazy. Interest rates are crazy. I can't see how you can support it. You got they teaching our children about, like in our school libraries, about gay sex. It's just wild stuff going on. So as a man, I'm thinking like, you gotta think logical. Like dudes are being here just talking about Trump, how much, look, this is what Trump said. Do you support somebody that say this? Like, I don't care what he said. We always was taught actions speak louder than words, and based on the policies that he passed when he was in office, I feel like I'm good. You can say what he want to say. You got a job to do. Then it go. Another one is what he gonna do for black people? Listen, man, I don't need nobody do nothing for me, man. I just touched down. Like my lady held me down while I was in there. Helped me out while I came out. I had some Bitcoin, so I had a little bread, which I told everybody to get Bitcoin before I left. So I came home, had a little bread, and I got right in the job market and started grinding, man. I'm just grinding right now. Like I said, I'm working 3 jobs, but I'm trying to figure out my next step. But while I'm figuring out my next step, I'm going to be bringing in some bread. I don't sleep anyway. Might as well work as much as I can, right? And the reason why I'm doing all of this, because I ain't got it in me to do no more street stuff, but I like having bread. So I got to do whatever I got to do to get that bread coming in so I feel comfortable. But I'm not going to go back to the streets. I'm not going to let anybody pressure me to going back to the streets, because I know I don't got it in me. If you know you don't got it in you, stay out the way, man. That's what telling come from people that's doing stuff that ain't got it in them, right? And yeah, this just was a ramble. I just was venting because I ain't been on here in a while, and I don't want to let up. All right, peace, man. Y'all stay up.
Let's go. You ain't as bad as you say you are. I got dudes that'll leave you with a pretty scar. We came up broke and this is just who we are. I had dreams of